It's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with John David Jackson. How's it going?
Everything's fine.
Congratulations on your heavyweight fighters win today.
Yes.
Madison Square Garden debut. Yes. Performed, got the stoppage.
Yes.
Can we talk a little bit about what you thought about his performance?
It was a good performance, and he got dropped the first round, which welcome to professional boxing. But he did well. He stayed composed. He got up and got back to using the jab and going to the body. I knew eventually he would stop his opponent because he's a better fighter. But the knockdown was interesting. But like I said, he got up from it and he weathered the storm, came back and won the fight.
Now, when he went back to the corner, what did you tell him? Usually, with a fighter that goes down, especially the pressure of getting knocked down on in your debut. It's not the most glamorous thing that first happened. But
I just try to stay calm myself. A lot of times, trainers get crazy, and for what? I mean, the guy needs to stay composed. And I don't know if you're okay, he's okay. So I just asked him, I said, you okay? I said, okay, let's get back using that jab. And so I cut the ring off. He started going to the body more, and that helped him, allowed him to get the other fight stop sooner. First fight in 2 years. He's just now coming back, turning pro. He hasn't fought in 2 years. So a lot of butterflies and insurances, but he did well.
Now there's been a lot of talk about him being able to outperform Anthony Joshua in the past, in amateurs. Coming to the heavyweight division, there's a lot of really big guys. What would you say, him transitioning to professional, that he can do against these big guys that he was able to perform well in the amateurs?
Well, in due time, once he gets his feet wet and then he gets planted solid on the ground, he'll be able to do things more, I guess, fluently. Right now, he's still unsure because he's making the transition from amateur to pro, and he's been off for 2 years. But as time goes by and with these passing fights, he becomes better and better, more at ease with himself. We don't want to rush him, but he's on the short, believe it or not, he's on that short trail to the championship. So we have to be smart with each opponent that we match him with. They have to be learning fights. Winnable fights, but learning fights. Each fight he has to learn more from it. He just can't just be knocking guys out for the hell of it. He has to be able to learn from each fight that he has.
Now, I want to get with your other fighter, Clarissa Shields, has a big fight coming on October 5th. How's she doing in training camp and everything going?
She's doing real well. For this fight, she wants a knockout. I don't blame her. She does a lot of combinations and she dominates her opponents. But she wants the stoppages now. So what I'm working on now is for sitting down and punches. Be more selective and just sitting down and planning your shots better. And she'll get the knockout. She's punching harder, she's crisper, and the punches are more fluid, but she's just not rushing them now. And that's what she needs, because a lot of times she would flail away. She's trying to get you out, but she would just flail away. Now she's sitting down on her shots.
Now, I also wanted to get into a fight that recently happened. We talked, it was the Anthony Kovalev fight. Yeah. After following that fight, how do you think Kovalev's performance looked? And then as well, coming up, the announcement with Canelo, November 2nd.
I didn't watch the fight, and honestly, I don't watch his fights. At this point, I have no interest. But people ask me about him. It's what I thought would happen. I thought if Yard would keep the distance close, he could neutralize the body shots and hurt Kovalev, which I heard he did well. But his problem was that his experience wasn't there. He was kind of rushed to the shot. I mean, he was granted the title shot, but he kind of rushed into it. A little more experience is needed. He'll be a good fighter. He's good. He should learn from that fight and get a couple more fights before he tries to fight for the title again. Kovalev, on the other hand, he's a veteran. He was able to weather the storm, but he weathered the storm more because the young kid didn't know what he was doing, more than on his own. But hey, he weathered the storm, and then now he gets a big payday.
Now hearing that Kovalev got hurt in his fight with Anthony Yard. I know we talked a little about the Canelo fight, and now it's here. You still favor Canelo going into the fight, being able to kind of move, or do you?
I favor Canelo for a lot of reasons. Number one, he went to that fight unless he knew he was going to win. Because listen, right now he's the cash cow in boxing. Why would he take that fight? But he's seen, or he saw certain things in the Kovalev fight that lets him know that he can win that fight. And the number one thing is he has to keep that distance close. Sergey needs distance to punch. He's a hell of a puncher. So you got to close that distance. And I think Canelo is smart to see that. They got to close that distance and go to the body. The blueprint was written when Ward did it, and then this kid did it, Yard did it. It's the body. It's the body attack that's going to hurt him because he has no inside game and his body's weak. It's weak for a lot of reasons, but that's not my problem. That's his problem. So, but if first of all, another thing is Canelo's a cash cow. He's not going to they're going to fight somebody they can't beat. Of the 4 light heavyweights, Sergey right now is the most vulnerable of the 4. So why not fight him? He's had a hard fight. He's really not going to be able to recoup from it the way he wants to. So why not fight him? And he's shown that he's very, at this point, while he had a good career, he's a good puncher, he shows vulnerability now. And that's what they're looking for. So if they can get that win and go back down, why not take it?
Now, for some fight fans, because they favor Canelo, some might even say, I don't agree with it, but they say Kovalev is a cherry pick. Would you disagree with that statement when people make those type of claims, even if Kovalev may not seen better days?
You could say that, and if you look at it a certain way. But here's the one thing the fans have to realize, and they got to remember this: Kovalev is still dangerous. He's still dangerous. Listen, the last time that leaves a puncher is his punch. So he's still dangerous. Can Canelo withstand the power of 175? And they got to remember this: he's not going to be 175 the night of the fight. He might be about 185 or 190. Who knows? Now, if he was smart, he'd go put in the contract right now. We're going to have a 12 o'clock noon weigh-in day of the fight.
Rehydration.
Because it wouldn't hurt him. Because it wouldn't hurt Canelo. So he's coming up. It would kill Sergey. So if he was smart, say, man, we're going to win. Hey, he can call all the shots. He's the cash cow. Where they're paying Sergey, he's only getting that because they're paying it to him. I'd say, man, we're going to win 12 noon day of the fight. You don't want that? Then you get no fight. What's he going to say? Oh, are we going to cry? They can go to hell and find somebody new. I would put that in my clause, but that's me. That's not him. He does what he wants to do. So, having said that, it's an interesting fight. I think the way the cards are set, it plays in Canelo's hand more than the Sergey. Sergey can still win the fight. I'm not saying he's done. There's a puncher's chance. But they picked him because they see something. There's a lot of things that they see, and I understand what they see. I'm not going to say them, but they see the weaknesses that Sergey has at this point in his career. Why not pick him?
Well, look, I appreciate the time. You're always a great mind. You help the boxing world a lot with everything, with the knowledge and training fighters. Congratulations on your win. And excited to see you on October 5th with Clarissa Shields on Showtime.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to always be with you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.